Hi guys, it's Jody. Today's video, I'm going to be doing a special piece for a little boy named Mason. His mother actually reached out to me. She saw the video I did a while back, either 151 or 152, somewhere right around there. And it was called Survivor. I did a ribbon to represent multiple myeloma, and she had asked if I would do a similar ribbon for Down syndrome. And I am absolutely happy to do that. But then she also asked if I would video it. And I'm going to admit here, I get a little nervous videoing commission pieces only because I just want it to be right. I want it to be exact. You know, I get up all in my head. We all do. I'm going to completely admit that. It's just the way it goes. But as soon as she said to me, you know, he's 10 months old, and I'd really love for him to see this video someday of this ribbon that you made for him. I was like, okay, you know what? Fear is out the window. We are doing this video. So that's what we're going to create today. So let's go get started. All right. I want to go over the colors, the cell activator, and then the pillow, and we will get started painting, and I'll talk about what we're going to do for the piece. So you're going to notice a theme here with the colors that I have. It's a specific color palette. My first color is, I've got Praj Posse Persian Autumn Yellow. And this is mixed up with my Valspar Varathane Pouring Medium mix. And then I have Submarine, this little piggy. That's what it looks like in the container. And this is what it looks like mixed up. I've got it mixed up with my Dutch Boy Joe Sonia Pouring Medium. So those are the two yellows we're going to use together. And then I have got Ultramarine Deep Blue Joe Sonia. And there's that one. This is mixed with my Valspar Varathane Pouring Medium mix. And then finally, I mixed two different colors of this little piggy. I had Sapphire and Taffy, and I didn't want it really, really dark, and I didn't really want it this light, so I combined the two. I did, you know, about half of each. I eyeballed it, but I got this really pretty blue. You can kind of see what that looks like. So pretty. I think that'll complement nice the other blue I have, but this is my Dutch Boy Joe Sonia Pouring Medium mix. And then these are the two blues that we're going to use. And I've got two cell activators. I have got my gold that I love to use. This is mixed with Australian Floetrol at 4:1. The 1-part paint is two different golds. It's the Atelier Interactive Pale Gold, and then the PBO Studio Acrylics Precious Gold. It's about a half a part each. I eyeball it. Doesn't need to be perfect. And then it's 4 parts of the Australian Floetrol. And now my white, normally I'm using Atelier Interactive. I've been using that a lot, but I ran out of my cell activator, and I grabbed the Amsterdam titanium white. So this is actually Amsterdam titanium white that I'm using today for the cell activator. It is mixed. It's actually a little bit on the thinner side, but that's okay. This is mixed with the Australian Floetrol at 4:1. Again, 4 parts Floetrol, 1 part paint. And now my pillow, I have got my Glidden Premium in satin here. So that's what we're going to use for the pillow today. So now I'm going to bring you over to the canvas, and I'm going to explain what we're going to do today. For today's piece, I have got an 11 by 14 standard canvas that I have taped in the back. Some of you have asked me how I tape or what I do to the back of my canvas, and I just tape it with frog tape, just like that. So today's piece, what I'm going to be doing is a ribbon swipe, and I will explain. A number of videos back, number 151, I did a burgundy ribbon piece for someone to represent multiple myeloma. So this piece, I'm going to do the colors are you saw blue and yellow, and it's for Down syndrome. I had a gal reach out to me, and she wanted to get a piece done for her son Mason. Hi Mason, when you're old enough to see this, your mom will show this to you. We're doing this for you. So that is the idea today. I want to kind of, you know, do a ribbon in the middle here, and then we're just going to kind of stretch it out, but leave negative space. And I wanted it to have a little bit of shimmer, so that's why I have kind of a regular paint and then a piggy paint to give some shimmer to it. And I need to be careful with that gold cell activator because I don't want it to mix too much with the blue to make green. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm gonna get this canvas flooded and then we'll get started painting. All right, I've got my canvas all flooded out and I'm gonna use this smaller palette knife. I did do this once with a bigger palette knife and I did not like the way it turned out, so I scraped it. So I wanna use the smaller one, that way I can control it a little bit more. But with this ribbon, one side is blue and one side is yellow, so I'll be working that way. So I'm going to do the blue side first and then we'll do the yellow side. All right, so I have got the white cell activator first and then a little bit of the gold, and then I've got the ultramarine blue and then that piggy combo. Oops, I'm dripping. All right, so I want to go, where do I want to go? Let's start it a little bit off center, right about here. And what's nice with the smaller one is I can come in with another either place, wherever I want it. Let that fill in. I'm gonna fill this in some more down here. I wanna add just a little bit more, maybe just along here too. That's super cool. Okay, now we're gonna do the yellow side. We're gonna kind of come in this way. All right, for the yellow, I've got the white cell activator and then a little bit of the gold cell activator. Then I have the Prussian Autumn yellow, and then I have the submarine piggy. Let's see, I'm gonna go right. That. I'm going to do a smaller swipe right here of the yellow, and I might bring a little bit more yellow down here. And here is how you clean up any drips you make that you don't want. Just kind of stick my palette knife in there. I have to add a little bit. Wait. All right. Oh, that looks so cool. Yeah, I think I might do another yellow just right here. All right, that is super cool. I'm totally digging this. And I'm not mad about these tiny little blue ones that kind of came in on the yellow side. We're gonna leave those. All right, I'm gonna meet you over at the spinner box and we're gonna see how this plays out. All right, here is what we got. I'm just gonna give it a gentle spin and then kind of guide it. I'm gonna try and not let the top go over. I definitely don't want the sides to go over. A little bit of this can come off, but I didn't put a lot of pillow on because I didn't want too much movement. Oh, so cool already. feeling the top's gonna go off just a little, but I'm okay with that. I don't have a lot of movement, which is great, but I do want to get it over just a little bit that way. All right, I'm gonna go slow with my, yeah, that little bit came off, but that's okay. I'm gonna bring it up a little actually, just to kind of meet it up there. There we go. Bring this down just a little, and I'm gonna bring it back up. Okay. All right. That went off, but I'm actually not mad about that. That looks so cool. I just don't want these sides to go off. Let me move this ever so slightly this way. Not a lot, not too much movement, which is good. All right, let's bring this back. I'm gonna move this down just a little bit more. All right, now I want to move this back up just slightly. Actually, let me just bring that back up just a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, I really like that. I love the look of that. I love the mix of the cells and just kind of movement of the paint. And we didn't get green, which is good because I didn't want any. I wanted it to stay yellow and blue. All right, that is a winner, winner chicken dinner. I'm gonna get cleaned up and I will bring you over for the flyover of this guy. All right, here it is as a whole. I'm gonna bring you in. I've got my flash on. There's some really nice shimmers in here. I absolutely love the flow of this, and I'm not mad that it went off a little bit over, you know, the edges a little bit. It helps to open it up, but I'm not mad about these blue cells that came in with the yellow too. What I'm glad about is I didn't get really any green, but I wanted to keep distinctly blue and yellow, and these little tiny cells are so cute. And I kind of love how the white cells came in over here as well. It kind of broke it up a little bit, but then it's really heavy on the blue and all these really luscious cells, and then just the movement. And there you can get all the really awesome shimmer and sparkle from that piggy color I made up. But I'm glad I did use the gold, and the gold doesn't seem to be making any green, which is good. It's got a little tiny bit right there, but that's kind of where the two sides met, and I love, love, love this side too. All these shimmers, so super cool. Yeah, I didn't know what to expect with this piece, because you know, you never know when you really want to try, when you're trying for like a ribbon or something. You know, it's difficult, but this turned out really, really nice. So I will be back once this is dried to show you the dried results. All right, here it is all dried as a whole. I mean, it just dried beautifully. I'll bring you in and I'll bring you over and show you all the shimmers as well. But I think there's only one orientation for this, since it's it's supposed to be a ribbon representing Down syndrome. So let me show you a close-up. These cells are just the cutest. I cannot stand it. And you can kind of get if I turn my camera a little bit, you can see the shimmers, but I'm gonna bring it over. This almost looks like it could be a fighting, dueling dragons or something. So cool with their mouths open, but all these cells in here and just the movement, I absolutely love it. Love, love, love it. And then how the blue meets with this, almost looks like there could be some sort of fight going on right there as well. That's why I called this piece Warrior. I just saw so many things in here representing that, and I love those cells right there too. All right. Oh, I love, love right there, that yellow. Oh, it just sings. And over here, that gold within the blue. It's really nice. And then the blue I made with the two piggies looks really nice in there as well. So pretty. Love, love, love it. All right, I am gonna flip you around and give you my final thoughts. I love how you can see it right there. I'm totally digging the having the dried results on the wall so much better than over on my bench. You can just see it a little bit better that way, but it dried absolutely beautifully, and I hope you enjoy it, Janine. Thank you so much for reaching out and asking me to do this. I'm absolutely honored to do this. So let me know what you guys thought of this piece. I had so much fun putting it together, so let me know in the comments below. One more thing before we go. My next video, normally I do my videos on Wednesdays and Sundays, but this next video is going to be on Saturday. I'm gonna be doing a collab with Nikki D. So excited for that. But she's in Australia and I'm here, and so it's kind of like she's in the future a little bit. But so I'm not sure on the time yet, but we're gonna set it as a premiere, so you'll see that when I do set it and edit that video and get it up there. But it will be this coming Saturday, June the 4th, time still TBD. So with that, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.